exes change their sexes. She used to be a her, and now she's a he. But all my exes change their sexes.
Hi, welcome to the It's Been a While podcast. Have you eaten here before?
Oh, I got you some waters real quick. Can I start y'all off with anything else to drink?
No, you guys are not hallucinating. Xavier ain't here. You ain't finding him. You ain't getting him.
Nope.
You can beg for him. I got this guy.
Xavier too.
Yeah, new Xavier. Better Xavier.
The best.
Yeah, not off on medical leave for a broken penis, Xavier.
Not in the middle of contract disputes, Xavier.
Yeah, not had his mic taken away for saying bad words, Xavier.
He's just lost. You know, what else can we say?
Yeah, Xavier is...
If you've seen Xavier anywhere, please let us know. We're worried about him.
Yeah, if you've seen him or if you've seen that man, we need to know. We need to hear from you. You can let us know at itsbeenawhilepodcast@gmail.com, or you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, not TikTok. LinkedIn. I do have a LinkedIn profile. I think that's my name, but with the It's Been a While logo. So David Bean on LinkedIn.
Can do businesses have LinkedIns, I guess?
Yeah.
Do they? I've never like gone into LinkedIn.
Yeah, I used LinkedIn to track down a guest one time, and they did not come on the show.
You gonna care to explain to a guest or no?
No. I'll just say that you're a bit of a yoga fanatic, if you know. Any real fans might know what I'm talking about.
Usher Raymond, yeah.
Yeah, Usher, baby.
Usher.
We just watched him last night.
We did, yeah. She's All That.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great movie.
Speaking of someone who was all that.
Yeah.
The real reason Xavier's not here.
Yes.
Kind of a bummer. We lost Luna. We lost our mama cat. So.
Very sad.
Yeah. Bad News Bears from Bad News Bean. But we're stronger for it. We're gonna put some sort of honoring figure
or something.
Well, I know there's a shrine. I don't know if the shrine's going in the studio, but we're gonna have something symbolic for just what Luna did for our show and to get us motivated in general. Like, she's a good fucking cat, bro.
She kept everyone in line.
Yeah, these cats are gonna be chaotic now. Have we talked about adding Ramona to the family? I don't think we really have.
No.
How's it going?
Like her introduction to the family.
Yeah.
It's going. You know, she's she hasn't been on the pod yet. She hasn't really been around the cats at all yet either.
She's seen the studio though. She's done the tour.
She has done the tour. Yeah, she sat in I think all these chairs. She might have scratched up a few.
Yeah, but that's kind of a team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of all of them are into it.
Differentiate her claws from anyone else's. There's definitely a claw mark right here.
Yeah, well, the biggest ones are Fritz. He's got a big claw. It's just like Daddy.
Yeah?
Yeah, except they call it a Coke Pinky.
A what?
What?
Huh?
Oh, shoot, I didn't do any of these. Sorry, let me make up for some lost time really fast.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I'm pretending I'm doing stuff too.
Yeah, you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
You're involved. But,
my name is not Xavier, by the way. It's Jake, but...
Yeah.
Call me what you want. I've gone by many names in my life.
Yeah, you kind of have. You've had some aliases.
Yeah, no real choice of my own, really.
Well, except for Sunny Side Up, but we can talk about that on a different podcast, I think, because we got to start talking.
I don't think I ever used that alias in. I don't think it's on my record.
Oh, technicalities.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about this piece of shit right here.
Who?
This is Buddy Brown. So you might be asking, who's Buddy Brown? Oh, shit. I'm so bad at this. Sorry, guys. Here's Buddy Brown, the conservative country singer who turned down woke record labels and is still topping the charts. What's your first impression?
My first impression is... I'm trying to see what's on his hat. My first impression is, was anyone really trying to sign this man?
No, I don't think so. I don't see a whole lot of appeal to him. Let me put his face back up for the people. He has some real serial killer eyes. I wonder, can I zoom in? I'm not good at this whole driving
Hey,
thing.
we're all figuring it out. Oh.
Yeah, he's a bit of an uggo. Hooey.
Huey Lewis in the news.
That is, I didn't know you're allowed to wear what you're full of on a baseball hat.
Ha!
I have just a D on my hat, and I'm not full of that. Anyways, but Buddy is a musician. You want to hear one of his songs?
Do I?
Well, let's let him set it up a little bit.
Okay.
So,
I don't like this man's look. No.
What's going on,
So-
y'all? I was on the Babylon Bee podcast, I guess a week or two ago, and they started reading out a list of woke country title songs that,
oh no, I didn't mean to restart it. I don't know where the pause
What's
button is.
going on, y'all? I was on the Babylon Bee podcast.
All right. So, I just want to intro it a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to let Buddy intro himself. But most of his videos are these truck sessions, the ones that we're allowed to use, because these aren't his copyrighted songs. These aren't the ones that are making him famous on Spotify and such. So these don't have copyright claims.
What's this? He's on Spotify.
He's pretty big on Spotify, unfortunately.
How big are we talking?
I want to say like 87,000 followers, something big.
I want to see his monthly listeners real quick. Get us.
All right. Well, while you're looking at that, I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
I guess a week or two ago, and they started reading out a list of woke country title songs that had suggested for me.
Whoa.
I laughed my sides off. Here's a quick clip.
We're gonna pitch you some ideas for some woke country songs. You wanna hear them? Wanna hear 'em?
Classic, famous comedy podcast, The Babylon Bee.
I got friends in privileged places. I don't know the second one I was
Jesus.
referring to, but everybody liked it. Do you know me and Z? Oh, is that like a pronoun, XZ? Oh, me and Z going vegan in the dark.
So that's
I don't know what that's a
a
reference
fishing in the
to.
dark
Man,
joke that they don't
man,
even
I
get,
feel
apparently.
Like a person who bleeds. That's
Going for some real stretches
Feel
here.
like a person who bleeds.
Yeah, man. Conservative comedy is always a bit rough.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Can I read that?
They got like the same
my
5 jokes they
exes
kind of
changed their
cycle over,
sexes.
you know, try to make sound a little new. But hey.
So, yeah, they just pitched all my exes changed their sexes. So, Buddy liked that one.
Did George Strait.
Buddy
like that.
Brown staying on society.
Leave George
These are
Strait
all free for
alone.
you, by the way. These are all free. If you want to work on a collaboration video with us, we're shamelessly trying to get that to happen.
Yikes.
Oh, my
Imagine being a,
exes
like,
changed
cowboy
their
bootlicker.
sexes.
Just, like, sucking up country singers like that.
She used to be a her, and now she's a he.
Ugh, the mugging for the camera is so gross.
My exes changed their sexes. Thank God we broke up back in '03.
Thoughts?
Well, if all your exes are changing their sexes,
So, I do think he's saying it from the perspective of a woke person. So, I don't think he's singing as Buddy Brown right now.
well, nah, he's speaking from the point of view of Buddy Brown. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
that.
Okay. We'll play with that.
I just like to think that he's I don't know, slowly gonna eventually realize in 10 years, like, well, if all my exes are changing their sexes, what kind of people am I attracted to? And then he's gonna have a discovery of his own. I
Yeah.
hope that happens.
So, how old do you think Buddy Brown is?
42.
Okay, he's 39, I believe.
Okay.
So, pretty close. He's got that weird
He's
Affleck-style patchy beard,
yeah,
but it does not work on him.
He's a weird.
yeah.
Wait, is he a cousin of the Afflecks? Because he does kind of. His side profile, he could pass as like family.
He does look like a shitty redneck Affleck. I'll give him that. But I don't really like this song very much. It's not very good.
No, I don't care for it either.
So let's move away from his music for a second. Let's just kind of see like what Buddy Brown's about. He is into let's see what he's about. He likes beer and his own music.
Is he from Texas?
No, he's from Mississippi. Even
Oh,
better.
Thank God.
He's from the suburb of Jackson, and I believe he
Oh,
went
he's
to
a city boy.
suburban boy. It's like a city boy without the edge. Just ask our local suburban boy. But I don't know. Should we be so hard on him? I mean, he's got some big fans. He's got this really cool fan that wrote him a letter. So this says, Mr. Buddy Brown in Jackson, Mississippi. There you go. Dear Buddy, I just wanted to send you a note expressing my sincere thanks for your public words of support. It's the greatest honor of my life to serve as vice president to a president who cares so deeply about the American people and is fighting every day to uphold all the God-given liberties enshrined in our Constitution, including the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion, and Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. And it's deeply inspiring to see you use your great musical talent, all 4 of those chords, to honor our cherished service members and veterans, heroes all who have sacrificed much for our flag and our freedom. Thank you again for your support and your heart for America. God bless you. Sincerely, Michael R. Pence, Vice President of the United States.
Wow.
That's a big get. Apparently they were using Buddy's music at vice presidential rallies, which I didn't know people had. I didn't know there was just Mike Pence events.
You're just an opening act, dude.
Yeah, I thought all he did.
You can't have your own tour.
Yeah, I thought all he did was walk out of Colts games. I didn't know he was into other stuff.
Why do they only care about the first 2 amendments? It's always the first 2, man.
They're old school.
I like my right to, not have soldiers quarter my house, and
That's a good one.
It is, man. Was it the number 4, I think?
Yeah. I mean, and they all went in at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not really the First Amendment. It's just, I don't know. What's the first commandment?
Thou shalt not steal, maybe? I don't know.
That's definitely not the most important one.
No.
Not at all.
No, it's like murder, maybe, or like coveting your wife. That's like, or your neighbor's wife. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. That's Mike Pence's big problem. That's why he doesn't bring up those commandments, because he's not allowed in rooms with other women.
That's so crazy, man. Is that like a personal rule he just allows himself? Or I think he's just...
Yeah, because he doesn't want to be separate from mother.
He calls his wife mother?
He does call his wife mother.
That's hot.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
But like surely, Buddy Brown has to have some sort of redeeming qualities, right?
I mean, maybe. And don't call me Shirley.
Goddamn. That's a pretty cool shirt. Don't really like how he looks in it, or the mounted rifle on his truck that, I don't know, seems necessary. Seems a little goofy. All his videos are out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know who's he's scared of. I mean, he does a lot of hunting, I guess. That's a pretty cool thing to show off your deer killer on your car.
Is that like on the top of his... Is that even accessible to him while he's driving, or is that just for like show?
I'm not sure. I've only like...
How are you going to use a shotgun while you're driving? That's...
I don't know, man. Some people... I just put this in because I was pissed off about, him wearing the hacksaw shirt. I was annoyed. I was fed up.
Yeah, real men don't keep guns in their car. They keep baseball bats.
Yeah, or 2x4s.
Yeah, 2x4 works too.
Yeah, hacksaw never had to kill anyone. And guess what? You know who he was riding in the car with?
Who?
The Iron Goddamn Sheik.
Really?
He didn't have a problem with Muslims. Something tells me Buddy Brown does. That's just a guess.
Iron Man himself? Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man?
No.
No.
Not even a little bit, bro. You know the Iron Sheik. He hates Hulk Hogan. Pretty cool guy.
No.
Inventor of the camel clutch.
So he didn't fly around on a jetpack?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is dumb. At least you'll know this next guy. This one pisses me off. His album, American Savage, not the one he's promoting here. Maybe it would have made sense to use a little bit of Randy Savage.
Is Randy Savage promoting this?
No, this is just Buddy Brown's Instagram post of him using the not alive anymore Randy Savage, who can't say anything and won't file a cease and desist.
His estate can.
Yeah, they could. I think technically WWE owns his image, so probably not really. WWE could come after him, but...
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of... Is it worth their time?
Well, no, and Linda McMahon's a Republican in the
Yeah,
Trump
that's right.
cabinet.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'd say go AEW, but I'm pretty sure the cons give money to Trump too, so What are you gonna do? It's wrestling. Yeah, just listen to the Cornette podcast. He'll tell you what to do, right? But yeah. There's only one savage that we care about on this podcast, and it's Randy. It ain't no American knockoff, no Hulk Hogan fan, no Jack. I screwed it up. My throat hurts. I've been doing the Macho Man voice a lot around the house lately.
You folded under pressure, man. I've heard you do that voice in the past week for at least 45 minutes in total.
I'm strained, bro. I'm wore out.
And you're on camera one time.
I know it.
You got it, dude. Bring it back.
I don't even know what to say except for the undefeated, undisputed champion of the It's Been a While podcast will not champion no punk-ass jabroni like Buddy Brown. He's a disgrace. He's a loser. He's got no tag team partner. I don't like Buddy. Fuck, bro.
Oh, did I mess you up?
A little bit.
Oh,
that's
shit.
all right. The real Macho Man never would have folded.
Nah.
Nobody's watching this shit anyway. Anyway. Let's listen to another song. Like, maybe he's gotten a little bit better. God damn, I miss Xavier. I hate doing this, guys. It's a real problem for me. But here's Buddy Brown and his Offended song.
Y'all, first off, a big old shout out to all the millions and millions of people out there who still are not offended by their own shadow. All right, so big props to y'all. Second off, March 5th, today is a big day for me. My new album, American Savage.
There you go,
just hit
American
stores.
Savage.
It's everywhere digitally.
I don't mean to plug it, but
especially if you
it's
love
just a
country
goofy ass
music.
fucking
we
name.
can take care of that in post.
And support independent country music. All right, this is the Offended song. How dare Tom Brady win a Super Bowl with the Bucks right in the middle of Black History Month?
Nobody's offended by that. And also, wait, what were you gonna say?
I'm trying to read his sticker on the back. It looks like a Salt Life font, which fuck that. But it looks like Goot, Coot.
Ooh, shoot him. Is he saying shoot him? Because he's cool and likes guns.
CH or a G? I
think it's a C.
But
CH.
Shoot. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because the next word is only like 2 characters.
Yeah.
Shoot 'em. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. But also, I'm sick of the right-wing people trying to champion Tom Brady as one of them. He ain't. He had a Trump hat in his locker one time that his billionaire owner put there. He said, yeah, I golfed with the guy. It was pretty cool. And then he went home, and his wife yelled at him, and he said, oh, yeah, I don't actually think all that. Sorry, I literally only watch football. I don't know anything else.
Tom Brady seems like the most apolitical person ever. Like, I just do not think he knows what's happened since, like, Bill Clinton got a blowjob.
Yeah, man, he's not that well plugged in. He doesn't have to be, because if he was that well plugged in, he probably wouldn't be that goddamn good at football.
No, he's got no other time in his life. He's like Mark Wahlberg. You know, Mark Wahlberg's got like 6 kids, but he spends like all of his time in the gym.
Yeah, it's crazy. But let's see what else Buddy thinks people are offended by.
How dare children's books not have diverse cartoons? 'Cause everything is canceled, including Dr. Seuss. With common sense equals
people were really upset that those 2 Dr. Seuss books no one ever heard of got taken away.
Yeah. And Dr. Seuss made all those anti-Japanese cartoons back in the internment days.
Yeah, man, if I was the Seuss estate or the Geisels, whatever they are.
The Geisels?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his real name was like Theodore Geisel. I got second in the Dr. Seuss trivia contest in elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in front of the whole school, dude.
Who got first?
Shelby McCombs. Shout out.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her. That's her real name, though. I hope she sees this and is like, what the fuck, and then I have to take it out.
Doesn't bother me to this day or anything.
Yeah. I've lost the spelling bee to Anthony Abate, too, but you won't hear me talking about that. Anyway, everyone's offended that Buddy's working hard.
I'm a big old truck, 'cause I work with my hands. Go to church, they're offended. Raise a flag, so offended. Sing the national anthem as loud as I can. stand for God, country, family, and beer. It's a foot.
I love that, like, alcoholism is the favorite way for these people to connect. Like,
Yeah.
same with the wine T-shirts, and guys are like, we love beer.
And it's always the people that are like, always like talking about like, oh, weed's terrible. Like, oh, you're such a loser for smoking weed. And then it's like, yeah, you drink like 18 Busch Lights in a night. I think that's a little worse.
And the same ones who judge a homeless guy for buying a case of beer or something. Crazy
Meanwhile,
people.
they got one between their legs while they're driving their car. down the road.
Yeah.
Also, his hands don't look like he works with them. He looks like a very, he doesn't look like he works with his hands.
No, he's a country singer. He's
Yeah.
literally lying about working with his hands. It's,
That truck looks like way too clean.
yeah, he's from the suburbs. He has a psychology degree, so he knows exactly what he's doing. I can't even
Yeah.
like give him a pass for just being a dumb guy who can't write good shit.
Look,
And
buddy,
so-
I dropped out of psychology school. I know what you did.
well, he graduated, so I guess he's smarter than you.
Yeah.
I dropped out of a whole bunch of majors, so
I only dropped out of the one.
hey, there you go. I don't want to listen to this one anymore, do you?
Nah,
Okay.
pass it on.
Well, let's take a look at this post on his Instagram. This is a cool Instagram post. Can you read that for us, Jake, for the listeners?
9/11. It angers me. Just saying that date. Evil better be damn glad I'm not running things. Stand strong, Patriots. You'll be needed.
What are they needed for?
They need him for 9/11. So it is also going back to Mark Wahlberg. It makes me it reminds me of that time Mark Wahlberg said if he was on those planes, it would have turned out a little bit differently.
Yeah, I want to know. So, buddy, who's evil? And what would be different if you were running things?
I would love to. Let's give him the key to the White House for just a week.
Yeah?
Let's see what he would. You know, it's not like he's really president. You just let him pretend he's president just to see what decisions he would make.
Yeah, that's what-
but kind of keep him in the back room away from like the real action.
It's like the when you give the disabled kid the touchdown run before the high school football game, except it's with a nuclear football.
Yeah. Oh, dude, no. We should give him the real nuclear.
Good thing I got a good old Southern boy helping me with this episode.
No, that's how Homer Simpson says it. And he works at a nuclear plant, so I think he's correct.
Well, WWE Monday Night Raw surpassed Simpsons for the longest running weekly episodic television show without hiatus. So, I don't watch Simpsons.
Wait, it beat. So okay.
Longest running weekly episodic television show without a hiatus.
What about that soap opera?
Not weekly.
The
And I don't think they put out episodes weekly.
they got like
Every week.
16,000 episodes.
Yeah, but without hiatus, bro. A lot of them take seasons off and shit. They get canceled.
Even
Stuff happens.
What's the big one though? Like the
What, like Days of Our Lives?
Days of Our Lives. Yeah, it's been going on since like 72.
I know the WWE's been pushing this record for a long time since they got it, so it's correct.
Well, I believe the Simpsons will come back.
Oh yeah, but they took a hiatus, so they're gonna have to
take
go
a
for a long time.
hiatus.
The Simpsons?
Simpsons never took a hiatus.
I don't know. I'm fucking stupid. That's why I have a podcast. Anyways,
No. We're gonna deal with this now. Simpsons WWE. No, I'm just kidding.
that'll be our next episode. That'll be the next one that
Simpsons
Xavier has
versus
nothing to do
WWE.
with. But Xavier's got to get through my quizzes where I have him name wrestlers. Once he guesses Ultimate Warrior correctly, then he can talk about WWE intelligently. Anyways, let's listen to some more music. You know, this one's cool.
Truck Sessions.
What's going on, y'all? In honor of Coca-Cola, I have written a brand new song for you called Be Less White. That's right, the pamphlet that's going around Coca-Cola to all their employees right now, if you hadn't been paying attention, is how to be less white. All the reasons white people are bad. You know, at some point, I'm just like,
Not what that means. Not all the reasons white people are bad. All the reasons white supremacy is bad.
Yeah.
All the reasons only hearing from white people and white voices is bad.
Hey, man. He's just going to interpret it
Anyway,
he wants.
yeah, he's look at his face, man. He's in
yeah,
pain.
he looks like
And he's having an aneurysm.
He's grinding his teeth.
Yeah, he's just choking this one back. All right, let's.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, he's angered that they would dare talk about the master race like that. But I guess let's hear him out. We don't want to stifle any voices.
Damn.
Do we?
The hatred is real. Can you imagine if we
The
released a
hatred?
pamphlet called Be Less Black? Can you imagine if Coca-Cola did that? What would happen?
Hey, what do you think Buddy would put if he was helping write that pamphlet?
What would
Don't answer. I want to, Buddy. Could you let us know in the comments what you meant by that? What would you put in a thing like that? I don't know. Let's not get into that, Buddy. I might want to choose your words a little bit better on this one.
Yo, I'm from Mississippi. I don't
Also,
care who
not the
you
same
are,
thing.
What walk of life you come from. You come down here and have a beer with me anytime. But this is getting comical. It's getting ridiculous. At a certain point, I think in America we just need to be less stupid. That's what we need to be. Hope y'all like this song. Be proud of who you are, no matter where you came from. In the meantime.
I really don't think he wants that, because if everyone was a little bit less stupid, he'd be selling a lot less albums, getting a lot less streams on Spotify.
Why is he dressed like a middle schooler?
Dude, I know.
He's got a sweatshirt on underneath this t-shirt.
That's like the shirts I would buy when I was in middle school, but like it's not actually like
No, it's
one under the other. They're connected, you know?
No, they are two different things. Like no.
Yeah, not a good look, not a sharp dresser, but you don't have to be in Mississippi, let's be honest.
No.
We need to be less white. Coca-Cola's done lost their dadgum minds. Yeah, the white guilt's hitting pretty hard this time. I thought I'd seen it all, but as it turns out, I have to change my skin to live this one down. We gotta be less.
So Buddy's gonna do blackface.
Nah. Wait, is he?
Well, he says he's gonna change his skin to get past this. So.
I thought it was gonna be a quick frame change.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh man, do you think I need to? No.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if I need to put a trigger warning before this one.
What?
I was gonna ask if I need to put a trigger warning before this one, but
Just put it at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, you're right.
At the beginning of the episode, just like a blanket.
hey Xavier, edit that in at the beginning. Thanks.
Whenever we find you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's missing. I forgot.
Yeah. He's
Less
on.
white, be less white. It's liberals gone wild and they lost their minds. We gotta be less white, be less white. Now I'm switching to Pepsi and it's all alright.
So apparently the Kylie Jenner commercials didn't offend him, which is good.
I don't like anything about this man whatsoever. He's annoying. He's very closed-minded. He just doesn't know what he's doing. But I will agree, Pepsi is a lot better than Coca-Cola. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but I think he makes it pretty clear in the song. And maybe I've had to watch these a couple times because I actually had to edit this episode. Not edit it, but produce this episode, put it together. I miss Xavier so much. Come back home, please. But
Doing all the
I'm
work
pretty
now.
sure he announces that he's switching from Coke to Pepsi. So he was a Coke man who's so offended.
So he's not genuinely a Pepsi man.
No, he's a faker. Anyways.
They said to be less white is to be less oppressive, be less certain and less defensive, be less arrogant, try to actually listen. Well, Coke ain't getting served in my.
Which of those things was bad?
From my point of view, it doesn't look like any of them. But I'm trying to figure it out.
Kitchen, be less white, hell, be less white. It's liberals gone wild and they lost their minds. We gotta be less white, be less white. Now I'm switching to Pepsi and it's all alright. Well, I got something for your little online training class. Take your little pamphlet and stick it right back up your ass.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
the
try
laugh
to be
track.
less white.
We added a little applause track.
Yeah. Guess what? We can do that too, buddy.
What is this one?
Checkmate.
Does that do?
Hit it.
It's been a while.
Oh, good
okay,
choice.
cool.
Good choice. Yeah.
Be less white. His liberals gone wild and they lost their minds. We gotta be less white. Be less white. I'm switching to Pepsi and it's all alright.
So yeah, he's switching to Pepsi. But to me, it really seems like Buddy Brown is offended.
Yeah, he does seem kind of offended that
Like-
someone said something he doesn't agree with.
Yeah, that people aren't honoring him as the unique, special little snowflake that he is.
It's a damn shame, really.
Yeah, he's just a bit of a soy boy, I guess.
I guess so, man.
But I don't know. That's probably enough because I'm convinced I would love to be less white now because anything to separate me from that.
Yeah, you know, like you're making me look bad now, buddy.
Yeah, man, guilt by association. But
You make the South look bad.
ooh, that's gotta hurt. Disowned by your own people. But you know, those were not his big songs, but we do have the lyrics for one of those.
Uh-oh.
So this is one of the more offensive parts. So if anyone's kind of queasy, I'm sorry that I put the lyrics up already. But a strange man walks in holding his gun. He kills somebody and he's on the run. Out the door and into the busy streets. Cops chase him around town for an hour or two. Go back home. He's on the evening news. They tell us it's all right. We've got him in custody. Well, maybe it's me, but I'm scratching my head, wondering why that SOB ain't dead. When everyone knows it's him, why should we wait? And then the chorus lets us know what Buddy thinks we should do with criminals. And I think he has a very specific image of the criminals he's talking about here. But let's get into the chorus. It's time we go back to hanging them high. Let's light the torches in the middle of the night. Maybe some cross-shaped torches, since they're such good Christians.
Yeah, you know, and the white coats and all.
Yeah, somewhere along the way, we've gotten way too soft. We don't need a jury when we see what he's done. Just build the gallows and wait for the sun. Get the vigilantes loaded up with justice for all. If this country still had balls.
He just wants to...
Yikes!
He wants to live.
He wants to lynch. He doesn't want to live anyway.
No, he wants to be a cowboy. But I would love to drop him in like 1800s, like Texas or New Mexico, because he would immediately not make it.
Oh, I didn't put it in this episode specifically because I knew it would piss you off. But there's a few videos on his Instagram of him just doing bad line reads from Tombstone.
No.
But it's literally just like him trying to say lines and like laughing through it and not even doing a second take.
I will be your Huckleberry.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we've got just a little bit left. We're almost through this. It might be kind of a short episode.
Why does you want? He just be a KKK member.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure he is.
He's got the card.
Yeah, he's a card holder.
Yeah. Anyway, what's he want to do with him? He just wants to shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot him, string him up in the night.
There's so many people out there. I've met people like this that will be like, it really pisses me off that I can't just like shoot people that enter my property. And I'm like, what are they doing on your property? It's like, oh, they're just like hunting in my woods. And I'm like, and you're mad. There's like, I got to call the cops on them. I wish I could just take care of it. I'm like, why? Why do you want that on your hands?
Yeah,
dude?
man. Why do you want some murder?
Yeah, like he's just like, well, it's legal. And I'm like, there's a whole like, moral battle you got to deal with after that. It's not you're just not going to feel good about it because it's legal.
Well, they might feel good about it. Depends on what color they kill. That's all they care about. I mean, they'll probably be happy killing a little white boy too.
I think they just, they just want to get it out of their system.
Yeah, especially a nice long-haired white boy like us. They'd love to get a kill on us. Anyway, we got 2 videos left. I might cut it at 1. The one is really just like rough. Oh, actually, the good one. Oh, yeah, here it is. So this one's called Common Sense is Offensive.
There was a very popular sign.
Oh, there's the
that
hacksaw
Southern
shirt
mamas
again.
Would have somewhere in their house, and you still see it a whole lot today. And the sign would always read, "In the South, we don't hide crazy. We put it on the front porch and give it a glass of sweet tea." And I love that sign. Unfortunately, now it's not a South thing; it's an America thing.
Yeah,
Let
the
me
world's
ask y'all,
getting so
why is
crazy. Everyone's so
being paraded
crazy.
around
No
in the
shit.
streets? Because y'all, the last thing a journalist wants is to interview a white Christian gun-owning taxpayer, right? We don't care what his thoughts are. There's 100 million of them. No, a new
You know what? I would love to have this white Christian taxpayer on the podcast. I'd love to have just a debate with him and talk things out.
buddy, let's talk, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Mr. Brown, let's talk.
Come on, let's do it.
goal is let's find the craziest SOB we can get and get him on microphone and put him on prime time, then parade it as normal. Why?
No
tell
one's
you
doing this, are they?
Listen real closely here, because I'm about to take y'all to church, okay? You got to think about this. Because normal people don't get big ratings. Crazy does. Normal
I
doesn't
just don't
pique our interest
understand his
anymore,
point
y'all.
at all. He just kind of
Because we
rambles.
got-
That's the
society
thing,
that
man.
lusts
If you really like watch some
for
news,
entertainment so
they're
bad.
always gonna
And our
interview
brains
some
now have
redneck
a
because that shit's
psychological
hilarious.
preference
Yeah.
They're always gonna
for
just
crazy
get like
things
the
over normal things.
a white Christian tax whatever
happens when it
all
stops becoming
all the
crazy?
bullet points he hit
What
because
happens
they'll
when
say some off the wall
becomes
stuff.
Our North Star.
North Star.
See, when you're part of a business or you're running a country, you hear that comforting line, "You can come to me anytime because everyone here has a voice." Sounds good, right? And as a First Amendment loving American, I say hell yeah. But the First Amendment never said that we have to take stock in every single voice. Some people are 2 sandwiches short of a picnic.
All right. So I guess the whole point of this video up to this point is don't listen to crazy people.
Yeah.
But apparently he's just floating this idea that anyone who's crazy and has out there ideas is getting promoted and made to seem reasonable all the time. When I think that's really like the opposite is happening most of the time on at least social media, which this guy is almost like entirely social media built because he has no record label because nobody wants his dumb ass.
No, you got it all wrong. He didn't sign with the local labels. They wanted him, man. They wanted him, but he said no. I'm gonna stay independent and not make any money.
Yeah, that's why you're hearing all these Buddy Brown
Yeah.
songs on the fucking radio.
Right. Because he's such a success.
Anyway, maybe he'll come around and finish his thought.
Right?
Right.
Let me give y'all an example. Everyone hates going to the DMV. Every
Speak
couple
for
years
yourself.
we gotta go, for whatever reason. Because it's general population. There's bound to be at least one crazy person in there. At least one. You walk in there and there's a guy named Corky. He's over there in the corner. He eats
This
a
is
box
dumb.
of crayons, he strips naked. 200 people in the DMV watch in horror as Corky acts out Michael Jackson's Thriller dance moves from the music video, buck naked in the DMV.
That'll be sick.
Somebody finally says, "Well, that's just how."
So again, I guess in this analogy, I don't even know who Corky is supposed to be. AOC, I think, is like the type of person he's trying to like.
He's a cool ass dude. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah,
Dancing.
Corky seems a little particular,
Corky
but
expresses
peculiar.
himself. Not around here, it ain't. Not in front of my wife, it ain't. See, Corky has an American right to a voice, but we have to teach our kids to hear that voice and to file it in the filing cabinet that's labeled "Hell No."
So no, again, what you're talking about, you're comparing, these liberal ideas like, I don't know, universal basic income or, healthcare for all, like a crime of exposing yourself.
Yeah.
Granted, a crime by someone who's clearly mentally ill, and so maybe you're just saying that it's like all liberal people are mentally ill?
I think just mental illness is not on his radar whatsoever. So I think
Well, it ought to be. He should ask his doctor about it.
Yeah, he should. But I think he literally just believes it, and someone's out there doing some not normal stuff that they're just like crazy. I don't think he thinks mental illness is a thing. So he's just like, oh, that's just some guy naked in the DMV. Which, I mean, if I saw a guy, like if I was waiting in the DMV line, I saw some guy naked dance on the Thriller, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
that's a little interesting.
Yeah.
Not good, but.
Let's finish this analogy.
Everyone
Let's see if
should
it
have a
comes
voice
together.
Slogan.
I'm waiting
sounds
for it.
Nice. It gives you chills. Okay, it makes you smile, but it'll get us killed. I don't want to punish Corky. I just want to disregard him. I don't want to beat him up. He can't help it. But I sure ain't going to put him on prime time and be like, look, America, here's a new voice. Maybe we should listen to him. No. Look, you can have a voice when you prove yourself mentally, spiritually, and with integrity only. But that's not being inclusive, buddy. That's not being inclusive at all, which is...
So you have to earn your voice spiritually. That's interesting.
That's right.
What do you think Buddy means by that?
If you're not a God-fearing man, your opinions don't mean shit.
Oh, well. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a thought to have. You know.
We're getting closer to his point.
Yeah, because earlier he was talking about liking all walks of life and anyone can come have a beer with him. But he just doesn't want to have them a voice. He wants to be able to disregard them and, you know, have a beer with them and let them feel heard. He doesn't want to punish them. He just doesn't want their opinions to matter or anything like that if they don't believe what he believes.
Yeah.
That seems fair. That seems right and correct.
You're damn right I'm not. See, I don't squirm when people call me names. I call...
He does just squirm when they tell him to be less white. Which, you could probably tone it down a notch, buddy. We get it. No one's mistaking you.
Things like they are because I'd rather be rational than sympathetic. If you think that's harsh, get off the soy milk. That's common sense. Listen, y'all, empathy and sympathy, those are all good things. But if you make
this is
it
my
your
favorite
everyday
part.
goal, you'll start wearing your sister's jeans and listening to Elton John with a glass of wine by the fire. Might take a few ass whoopings to get you back on the straight and narrow.
Oh! So, you start thinking about other people too much. You start, thinking everyone should have a voice. Start thinking people are people and, have rights and opinions. You start wearing skinny jeans and drinking wine. Might need someone to beat the hell out of you. Make sure you're not a friend of Dorothy no more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. Is that what you're hearing?
I'm hearing you gotta believe in God. You gotta be heterosexual. Don't listen to Elton John either. Wear tight jeans.
Game over, bro. I'm done on all accounts.
If you think I'm gonna wear bootcut jeans, Buddy Brown, you got another thing coming.
I
man.
won't do it. That's maybe the worst thing he said all day is no skinny jeans.
He's probably like, oh, he's probably listening to Bruce Springsteen instead of Elton John too.
Damn, that sucks, bro. That's why they call it the blues. Banger song. Give it a shot, buddy. Listen to some good music. But that's the part I really wanted to get to with this. There's a goddamn bug in my fucking studio. I don't know. Let's watch this last video. If we don't like it, we'll turn it off. We're not gonna like it, but
I don't know, man. Maybe this one will turn everything around. Okay.
And I'm sorry the switch has been bad, guys.
First, he'd need to change things. Mayors would have the power of governors. Governors would have the power of a president. President would have the power of a king. You wouldn't be allowed to question anything he does. He'd set up powerful media that shames anyone who doesn't go along, and they'd be an outcast from their own country, then their own state, then their own city, all the way down to their small town. If the devil was a politician, he'd go into office with a pretty small net worth.
So I meant to pause it earlier. Was having some technical difficulties. Not good at this, but
we're figuring it out.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting at the beginning.
Yeah.
I thought it's interesting that immediately he drops that hook of, they're gonna add more power. They're gonna take your rights away.
Yeah.
All that, and now he's talking about, these guys come in with a small worth and building a fortune. But let him tell it.
Then he'd take bribes and he'd get rich, all while holding an office paid for by honest American workers.
hey, who's the poorest Republican senator you think? Which of them do you think is taking the least amount of money from, let's say, big tobacco?
I bet you there's one senator out there who's making like under like $2 million.
Yeah.
Maybe one. He's from Wyoming.
Yeah, but let's just say they do all right.
Yeah.
You know,
he's still making
senator's
7 figures.
Yeah. Do you know what a lobbyist is, buddy? Look at him crossed arms, so smug, so happy.
He doesn't know what a lobbyist is.
He does not.
If the devil was a politician, he'd make the Constitution seem old and boring to young people.
The Constitution is old and boring.
It is, man. You got to revamp everything. Like, do you think look at Russia, dude? They kept doing the same stuff for so many years and then they fell. You got to change it up every once in a while, you know, like make it fresh.
He convinced them that the document is way out of date.
So there's some things that are way out of date. You know, little things that they couldn't get right, couldn't agree on, maybe little compromises.
Yeah, you know, there were some fractions in there.
Yeah. I don't know. So maybe some things do need updated a little bit. But
That's me.
that's
yeah.
just silly old me.
And then he would appoint doctors and board members from elite panels and say, these people are where you get your human rights from now.
I don't necessarily need my rights from doctors, but I would like, you know, my health information from them.
Yeah, I would like to know
If
that.
the devil was a politician, he'd need to dumb down the schools. Instead of learning multiplication and division, the children would now be indoctrinated by critical race theory.
Have any schools stopped teaching math?
No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, granted, I don't remember much math, but you know, they're still teaching it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like a requirement. You gotta have like a certain amount of math credits to graduate.
Yeah, I don't think that's going away. I mean, and I'm sure there's these hoity-toity liberal arts schools that are, you know, oh, we don't do math. We do, you know, other things that build more confidence. But those are specialty schools. This isn't your public school that's getting attacked.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about these private schools, buddy.
Do you think your public schools in Mississippi right now are teaching? They're not teaching critical race theory whatsoever. They're probably because this is a thing in the South, dude. And like this, I saw this in North Carolina. They have these like specials, like school districts are basically gerrymandered. To keep basically keep them segregated.
Yeah.
In a way. So there's like they're not teaching that out.
I mean, yeah, most states are like that, and then they have the little bit of area. They always have one little poor community, so they can put the good football players in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They're not. This guy's got a very loose grip on
They
reality.
become social justice
Yeah.
warriors who burn down cities and steal, but cannot even do simple math or even read.
Well, they figure out how much gasoline to put on
He'd
the
make
fire.
discipline seem evil. It'd become a crime to spank your children even when they're belligerent. The kids would now grow up to have respect for no man, woman, or institution in the entire world.
If the devil were real, he wouldn't let me kick my kid's ass. Imagine that.
I also like how he was complaining about how like the people are like put it on, or they get like the craziest thing they can find and show it to everybody. That's literally what he's basing his entire
Right.
thing off of. It's just like, I saw this crazy shit on the internet and now I'm gonna like make a song about it because I believe that's how everyone thinks.
No, it's how his fan base thinks, though, man. You should see
No, dude, he's really cashing in.
his comment section is so gross, dude.
Is it like support or is it
All support. I'm pretty sure he
Really?
deletes anything negative.
Oh damn!
I'm
Okay,
sure.
I thought it'd be like just filled with negativity, but yeah, I guess
No.
if he filters through it.
No, because that's the thing about these guys. That's the thing about these, the worst brand of dude, these anti-PC, anti-woke, anti-cancel culture. Yeah, bro, you're the people who don't have to worry about it because you're like dumb as shit and your fans are dumb as shit and they want to support that racist shit. You're uncancelable because your fans are racist.
Right. Like, there's no one of like everyone who likes you is not gonna listen to that anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna care if you're canceled or not.
Yeah,
So
man, it's like walking into a party and acting like a prick and being like, God damn, everybody sure fucking hates me. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Except for the other guys who are there and like, oh, there's a couple guys who think he's 20. Like, man, I fucking killed at that party.
Yeah.
But yeah, he likes to brag about all the right people getting upset. So
And nothing would be safe.
apparently, there's only certain people you can offend and talk rudely to, and it's not white Christian
Call
men.
things like love and empowerment, so nobody would dare argue with those words. He'd legalize every single hard drug known to man.
Nice.
Prostitution would be in the streets, and there'd be no protection left for the innocent.
Other than the protection for the innocent, even just no protection, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Especially with all these prostitutes running
Right.
around and stuff.
Like,
These vulgar
what's
women.
he have against sex, man?
Yeah, why? It seems like he loves alcohol.
Loves alcohol, but he's against hard drugs.
Against drugs. Doesn't think they should be legal.
Yeah,
Just thinks
man.
that his fix should be legal.
No, dude, if you just want to drink like half a fifth of whiskey and get behind the wheel, that's totally fine. But if you want to snort cocaine, then by God, you're a criminal.
A little, not into that.
I bet you he's always a little buzzed.
I don't know how much that video I was playing. I fucked
so
up.
Much because
Maybe
everybody
not.
would be isolated and couldn't go outside.
Yeah, dude,
and
you're
he would
holding
thrive
like
on fear
$600.
and punish you for not being afraid. If the devil was a politician, he would defund the police in every single county across America. Gangs and outlaws would rule things now, and we would be told to have compassion for the evil that they commit. He'd have everyone so scared to offend one another that different races couldn't even speak to each other anymore. Nobody.
Buddy, can you not talk to black people?
No, he cannot.
It's funny. I went through his Instagram. Guess how far back I had to go to find a picture with anyone of any people of color?
2011.
No, not that far. I had to go back to 2018 when he was at a basketball game.
It wasn't even like, oh my God.
But no, he seems to stick to his own for whatever reason. Apparently, he's just too scared to talk to black people. Apparently,
No.
he's so nervous.
Nobody would trust anybody, making it easy for them not to trust God, their
Not
friends,
such an American
or even their own
savage.
family members. If the devil was a politician, he'd raise taxes so high that American families would need 2 incomes just to scrape by.
Like now.
Right, man. Like, I guess you got all that Spotify money, so maybe, the Mrs. Brown doesn't have to work.
Oh, do you have a picture of his wife?
Yeah, I'm not putting it up on the podcast, bro. I'm not going to offend my viewers that bad.
Okay.
Talk about roof.
This would make sure that there's little to no interaction in the home, and the kids would be raised by the TV. Son would turn on father, daughter would turn on mother, wife on husband, husband on wife, community against community, until the only thing that reigned freely would be fear from coast to coast. At that point, the devil would tell his son.
He sounds scared.
Yeah, he's
I'm
a little nervous, dude.
Yeah. Are you scared about the world getting educated on not saying racist stuff, Jake?
Like, shit, dude. If my kids find out what I've been telling them is not all right, oh no. No, he's definitely getting nervous, man. Does he have kids?
Yeah, he's got, I think, 2 sons.
Oof.
But I don't know, man. This is all kind of sketchy to me, buddy.
Subjects, we're in a huge crisis here, and the only one who can get you out of this disaster is me. Most people would believe him, and those who didn't would be too afraid to disagree out loud. Well, fellow patriots, I've got news for you. The devil is a politician. He's already done these things, and the biggest lie he ever told was, I'm not real. I'm not even here. There's going to be a time when good is outnumbered by evil. So make sure when that time comes, you're standing on the right side, no matter what the numbers are. Because if God is for us, who could be against us?
That sounds a little like he's calling for a civil holy war of sorts.
Yeah.
I don't
What
know
if,
about
dude?
that one.
What if, dude? What if Buddy Brown led a revolution? It would ultimately
Oh,
fail.
man.
I mean, like, you can't revolt against the U.S. government like he used to.
No.
It's you get taken out pretty quick. So like, yeah, if you get a few guys together, buddy, you're not gonna
Yeah, the Mississippi militia.
do. They're gonna rage a whole. You don't need a holy war in Mississippi, dude. You're already in the Bible Belt.
Yeah, it's
I wonder how many people in his community are like against him. Like, how many people is he hearing and like actually go against his beliefs in Mississippi?
No, bro, he's in a fucking echo chamber. People talk about like these kids on Twitter in like big cities being in like an echo chamber. It's like, no, they're just young people who are like educated and listen. Like, these are just dumb motherfuckers who don't want to listen ever. They just want to fucking talk and be able to get away with whatever they want. And I really don't even think he's that fucking stupid, because he did graduate from college, even if it was in Mississippi, with a psychology degree. I think he is just, you know, a piece of shit who's taking advantage of dumb pieces of shit.
I mean, you can make some money, man. I'm sure he is. I looked it up. He only had like 200,000 Spotify subscribers, but I mean, you also got to think he's like making ad money off of YouTube. He's definitely making a good chunk of money off.
Yeah, and he's big on Facebook too.
He's probably got merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's big on Facebook, isn't he? That's probably. Ugh. I don't trust it if you're big on Facebook, man. Like,
No.
you told me, like, yeah, I got like a. What is friends or likes or follows? How does Facebook work?
I don't know. I think there's different pages for different things now. Facebook's some old man shit. You got to be 40 to be on that shit.
Yeah, if someone
Whoops,
came
buddy.
to me and was like, yeah, I've got like 30 million followers on Facebook, I'd be like, okay.
Sick. Good for you, I guess.
What's your name again?
But yeah, I don't know. I don't care for Buddy Brown one bit. I think he's on some dog whistle bullshit. I think he's a sack of crap. I think he thinks the country would be better if we could just lynch black folks again for any little crime they committed.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate when you like walk up to like old people in the South and you just know like in their eyes like you miss segregation. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, man. And we're not that far removed from it. And people like to act like we are, and that shit's fucked up. And we're not the voices to talk about racism in America.
No, not at all.
But we are the people to talk about dumbasses on the internet, and that's what we did today. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit of Buddy Brown. I hope you don't listen to any more of his songs. They're not worth it. It's not worth your time. I already watched too many of his videos. I threw him some dislikes for you guys, but
I'll throw some too.
yeah, you know, like and subscribe for us, guys. Fuck Buddy Brown. Fuck this stupid bullshit. Be nice to each other. Thoughts and prayers for Mama Cat. Thoughts and prayers for Xavier. Help us find him.
Xavier, please come back, buddy.
Yeah, please come back.
Please come back.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, no, this isn't working out.
No. Yeah, man. I don't know what to do. Xavier usually stops the podcast.
All right, I'll stop it.
Oh. Oh, shit.